Good Thursday morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Drakensang Online. So we've got a lot of quests to turn in, or a few quests to turn in. Looks like we've got at least one new quest. No? That's a repeatable quest. Never mind. I thought I saw a exclamation mark over here. Of course, it could be under one of these assholes. Who knows? Okay, so yes. This guy wanted horns. He wanted the horns for something. I don't know what. Excellent. I can make a potion out of this. We should work wonders on certain problems. Thank you. I had so many orders for my potions. Okay, you're going on to a repeatable quest. No thank you. I'm working for Master Shamoon on a thesis about the effects dragons are having on Tegan's wall. I maintain it has something to do with the heat dragons of all ages produce in their hearts. If you bring me back some of their hearts, I may prove my theory. They won't be living hearts, you understand that, right? I guess I'll bring you some dragon hearts. Will several copies of the movie do? Right, you, there it is. There it is. An egg of these dragon-like creatures, with something all too disturbingly clever within. Break the shell and some sort of poison vapor leaks out. The perfect defense mechanism. I must think further on this. Fire cannot be fought with fire. What can we use instead? Water? Ice, right. Unpredictability lies in the very nature of fire, but fire is not unstoppable. Strike the dragon brood eggs with this magic staff to use the destructive power of ice, and render the evil that grows within them harmless. So destroy 20 eggs with a magic doodad. Gotcha. You did well to find them, albeit dead. That is regrettable. Show me his report. He wrote here that he sighted the dragon spawn and was shortly thereafter bitten by one of the beasts. He had no remaining health potions and the poison finished him. The slow chill of death from poison. It's a terrible way to pass. I shall mourn Lloyd and honor his bravery by using the plan he devised in his report. We'll need to kill several of the cultists in Tegan's sanctuary and drape their robes over the combat dummies in the dragon caverns. Okay. Well, this sounds vaguely familiar. All right, so let's go to the sanctuary. No, I don't want to do a fatal run. Good grief. Why are you always pushing me to go fatal? I don't want to be fatalized. Alright, so we need to... We need some of the cultists. Alright, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm like, couldn't we have just found some robes from just about any cultist? Did it have to be the ones here? Yes, I know. Oh. The amount of times that they pop up with the same damn message is irritating. Very, very irritating. Gold ring, that's nice. Nobody had a Nobody had a frickin' robe. Does that mean that they're running around naked? Because I'm not okay with that. Or am I putting too many holes in their stuff? All right, we need one more. Come on, buddy, have a good robe. There, it looked like somebody dropped their robe. Oh, sure, I need one more robe, and all of a sudden, everybody's dropping robes. It's hardly fair. So now we need to dress up some dummies. Not like us, like the actual, like, training dummies. Whoop, nope. Let's actually leave where we're supposed to leave. Now, see, it should be just that short little walk around the corner, so there's no need to spend money to get there. Alright, so... Wow, yeah, there's just a lot of quests here. I have to collect 25 hearts? That's a lot of hearts. Do they only come from these little bastards? And how am I killing some of them without finding hearts? Are they heartless? I know they're just annoying. There we go. Boom, baby. Dragon Spawn Master, excuse me? Why can't I move? Ow. There we go. All right. Wait, he comes up every time I put one of those things on there? Does that seem a little ridiculous or to anybody else? What? I was outside. I'm sorry, but I was outside that fucking... I was outside of where... Why did you respawn me down here? I don't think I've ever been down here. That's some straight up bullshit. That was some straight up bullshit. Like I said, his respawn rate is ridiculous. It's like, I just defeated him and he's like, nope, I'm back. Oh, you put another robe up? Guess what? I'm here to stop you. Blue harness, which I don't think I'm not high enough of a rank to use it, but I've got it. Alright, eggs should be down here. Guess I... Alright, well let's burst some eggs. Let's pop some eggs. Of course, technically, I should not have been able... I don't think I should have been able to beat him once. Because that was like a level 30... a level 30 badass. And I'm a level 29. I don't think we should have been able to defeat him even once. That's usually not... That usually doesn't work in online games. It's like they generally kind of map out their level system pretty clearly. What the Rude Guardian, that's nice. Have a rocket while we're at it. Alright, game's acting a little squirrely here. Not a fan of that, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got 5 more eggs to break. We've got 26 hearts. We only needed 25. You know what? No, we're gonna come around the back here. Because that's where the eggs are gonna be that we need to smash. So, next game plan with the robes is we're gonna try and we're gonna see if we can't put a robe up, run around, put the other one up, and run away. Cause damn, I already killed that SOB once. And once is enough for me. Alright. So, break the eggs. Oh, there's an egg back here that I missed, apparently. Yep, there it is. Alright, we gotta break 1 more egg and 2 more robes. Okay. And he's already out. That's fantastic. Oh no, there's 2 of them now. Alright. Yeah, one of those guys comes out for each time we frickin' put a robe up. That's some bullshit. That is some straight up bullshit. Cause, yeah, wow, that's insane. I put up, one of them was already roaming around. I put up a robe, another one came out, then I put up a second robe, and he's like, hey, here's a third one, buddy. Alright, here's your dragon hearts. Thank you, good sir. I'll finally be able to prove that the heat dragons produce within have an effect on their external environment. Should you see Master Shamoon, please mention the progress I've made. Excuse me, you wouldn't be making that progress if it weren't for me, asshole. And besides, they're dead hearts, they're not living hearts, they're not producing fire, therefore, they're not going to be much good to proving your premises. And I think Francis actually may have kind of duped us. I honestly do. I get the feeling that Francis duped us. I knew I could count on you, but listen well. Fire can spread widely in the blink of an eye. The dragon brood will not stop multiplying. Please return to me when you have time. I'll put my staff at your disposal again. Okay, so that's just a repeatable quest. My assistant's research doesn't convince me at all. No matter how much heat dragons generate, I hardly imagine it's enough to penetrate the armor and make stone melt. I agree. The obvious explanation is that changes are coming from the dragon's fire breath, though the most obvious solution is not always the right one. I think investigating the dragon brood muzzles could help us gain ground. Collect 10 muzzles. Again, this is not what's generating the fire. Fire's not going to be coming out of the muzzle when we bring them to you, so kinda silly. Well done. I've shared something with you. Lloyd's report is very valuable to us. He discovered that the dragon brood hold a deep, smoldering resentment for the cultists. The enemy is divided, and that can be used to our advantage. Understood? Yeah. It's not typically my style to defeat my enemies using deceit, but Lloyd's death should not have been in vain. We're going to carry out his plan with the cultist robes until the new generation of dragon brood pounce upon their former masters. Are you with me? I'm not doing a repeatable quest right now, thank you. I'm not. Alright, let's go through our... Let's see here. Same, worse, worse. Better, worse, worse. Worse, better, worse, worse. I'm just gonna, Alright, so that's better, a little bit worse, a little bit better, better. Okay. Right. Well, we can sell these at any. Alright, there we go. So I guess we'll go back in. So there's a hidden sanctum that's 29 to 30, so we probably won't get to that until and then the ceremonial hall, which is particularly nasty looking. It's a minimum of level 30. Yeah, I'm Alright, you guys are environmers. We need slay the leader of the dragon brood in the ruins. Oh, what's the matter, guys? You didn't like my bombs? Have a rocket, everybody. At least I only have to collect 10. Of course, these guys aren't as plentiful as the little shits. And somehow they are still able to have no muzzle. Which is interesting. It's interesting. You know, the boots just look like floating feet. Okay, 9, 10. All right. Now, the leader is right through here. All right. There he is. All right. Yeah! Go ahead and hit me with your fire. I'm taking you down. Alright. And that is all the quests that we have for right now, which is good. Kind of good, kind of bad. We may have to replay one in order to get our... replay some in order to get our level up quicker. But alright. Hey, buddy. Excellent. That's one battle in this war that goes to us. You've done a fine job, my lord. But the enemy breeds quickly and in great numbers. If you are not vigilant in keeping these enemies at bay, they will overrun us in no time. Yeah, basically, hey, this is a repeatable quest. Just as I suspected, the dragon brood mouth is fantastically fire resistant. We can therefore assume the dragon's breath is hotter than normal fire. Are the dragons heating the caverns to create optimal nesting conditions for the brood? Probably. To prove my thesis, I need to speak to experts on the topic. If you're interested, you could help me by asking Brana and Alexander what they think. Who knows? Maybe even the blacksmith can help me fill in the holes in my theory. Probably. I mean, he does deal with fire and melting points a lot more than anybody else. The fire breath of the dragon is hotter than any fire known to man. Still, I do not believe any living creature has the ability to melt stone. It's said that only vibrations in the very fabric of the world can produce the heat needed to melt stone. Makes sense. Roshan believes the dragons use their fire breath as they brood over their eggs. Not all egg-laying creatures are broody, you know. And besides, I don't think that they would use their fire breath to make their eggs hatch. They would surely roast their young alive if they did. Not necessarily. Wait, Okay, apparently I missed a quest at some point. Us rangers have plenty of legends about dragons, even if some of them aren't exactly true. It's good to know them. They might come in handy someday. There's supposedly a book on dragon myths in the Dragon Caverns. Try to find it. Right. You want to know what I think? It doesn't matter why the stone under the fortress is melting. All that matters to me is that the draconic brood is killed. Instead of thinking up pointless theories, everyone should pitch in to reclaim the fortress. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who do I go to now as far as that goes? Oh, I don't. Okay. Let's see here. You're worse, better. You are worse. You are worse, better. Better, worse, better. And you're worse. Okay. Say, I'm like, wait, there's another one up there. Yep. And you're worse. Okay, so yes. Let's go ahead and sell all of our useless crap here. Let's also repair. Repair everything. Alright. Because while we do only have the want of finding an old book, we have reached the end of our time together for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to prod the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy and also lazy, then you should meet me and my friends.
A shipment of them has gone missing, which is not great. So we need to find out what happened to them and deal with all of that.
Breaking out of the crowd, Melvin runs away and dives out the window, which conveniently happens to be right over the toxic waste.